Assalamualaikum, my name is Zulkifli Abdul Manaf and my group members name Ahmad Izzat, Shamir bin Makrazi and Muhammad Anif bin Ramli. So we from group 10 to present about the process biomass power plant. So in this video, four part is the content. Firstly, introduction. Secondly, power generation. Thirdly, transmission. And fourth, distribution. So about introduction, what is biomass power plant? Biomass is renewable organic material that come from plant and animal. So biomass can be burned directly for heat or converted to renewable liquid and gaseous fuels through various processes and can produce the electricity. Three biggest biomass power plant in the world. First, at Iron Bridge, United Kingdom with 740 megawatt capacity. The Iron Bridge power plant located in Severs in UK. And for second, at the Almoscraft, Finland with 295 megawatt biofuel power plant located at factory premise of the Finnish pulp, paper and timber manufacturer UPM Kymmene in Alholmens, Finland. So for third at Polanish, Poland with 205 megawatt capacity. The Polanish biomass power plant located at Polanish in southeast Poland in the world third biggest biomass power plant. So in Malaysia, the biggest biomass power plant at Tawau Sabah with 40 megawatt capacity from TSH Bioenergy Sdn Bernhard from utilized empathy fruit branch, palm oil fiber and palm kernel share as full resources.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Izzat Shamil bin Muhammad Razi and my ID number is EC20010. I'm from Group 10. So today I would like to present about biomass power plant in Malaysia, or we call biomass power generation in Malaysia. But before we go to more detail, I would like to share with you a bit of information how our country have electricity. So basically, we need to know that before the electricity reach to us, it has to be generated, transmitted, and distributed. Electricity is generated at power station, or we call power plant, and the voltage is raised to a specific level at the main substation before it transmitted to the designated destination. Usually, consumer receive the voltage is 415 volt to 240 volt in Malaysia at the distribution substation. Basically, in our house in Malaysia, we just receive 240 volt only. So there is several renewable energy power plant, such as solar power plant, nuclear power plant, wind power plant, marine power plant, and also biomass power plant. But today, I just only wanted to focus only biomass power plant because our topic is biomass power plant in Malaysia. Okay, so biomass has a several of function. One of that is used for electric power generation. The term biomass uses a large variety of material, including wood from various sources and also animal and human waste. Biomass can be converted into electric power through several methods, but the most common method is direct combustion of biomass material, such as agriculture waste or woody material. Okay, so the process. Most biopower plant, or we call biopower generation, use direct fire combustion system. They burn biomass directly to produce high pressure steam that drive a turbine generator to make electricity, meaning when the spin to run a generator, then electricity will be produced. Okay, in some biomass industry, the extracted or spent steam from the power plant is also used for manufacturing process or to heat buildings. This combined heat and power, or we call CHP system, greatly increase overall energy efficiency to approximately 80% from the standard biomass electricity only system with efficiency of approximately to 20%. Seasonal heating requirement will impact the CHP system efficiency, meaning seasonal influence the CHP system efficiency. Okay, direct combustion system feed a biomass feedstock in a combustor or furnace where the biomass is burned with excess air to heat water in boiler to create steam. Instead of direct combustion, some developing technology gasify the biomass to produce combustible gas, and others produce pyrolysis oil that can be used to replace liquid fuels. Okay, boiler fuel can include wood chips, pellets, or bio-oil. Steam from the boiler is then expanded through a steam turbine with spin to run a generator and produce electricity, meaning spin run a generator and then electricity will be produced. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Muhammad Hanif and I'm gonna present about transmission. So electrical power transmission involves the bulk movement of electrical energy from a generating site, such as a power plant to an electrical substation where voltage is transformed and distributed to consumer or other substation. When it generated at a power station, electrical energy will typically be anywhere between 11 kilowatt and 33 kilowatt. Before it is sent to distribution center via transmission lines, it is stepped up using a transformer to a voltage level that can be anywhere between 100 kilowatt and 700 kilowatt, depending on the distance that it need to be transmitted. The longer the distance, the higher the voltage level. The reason electrical power is stepped up to this voltage level is to make it more efficient by reducing the copper losses that take place when power is transmitted. When voltage is stepped up, the current reduces the relative to the voltage so that power remains constant, thus reducing this copper loss. This stage is known as primary transmission, where the voltage of a large quantity of electrical power from the initial generating station to the substation via overhead electrical lines. In some places, underground cable are also used in case where transmission takes place over a shorter distance. Secondary transmission is where when electrical power reach a receiving station, the voltage is stepped up back down to a voltage typically between 33 kilowatt and 66 kilowatt. That's all from me. Thank you.
Distribution of biomass power plant. Distribution electricity means the electric from main distribution substation to customer. Electricity from main substation at 500 kilowatt or 275 kilowatt or 132 kilowatt. The current can flow using hydroelectric to a second smaller substation, and this substation can step down to 33 kilowatt or 11 kilowatt using step down transformer, and this voltage step down again in at the last substation to distribute the actual voltage at 415 watt to home using three phase, or 240 watt to using the single phase, and this voltage directly to the home. And that's all from my group presentation. Thank you for watching the video.